Welcome back, guys, to Sensei and the Pupil. I'm Sensei Paul here with Sensei Cray and Sensei Devin.
Hey
guys, we're going to be reviewing one of the best fighting animes that I've seen in quite some time.
Just say 2024.
Okay, 2024.
There you go, because
so far, yeah.
quite sometimes crazy.
I mean, can you name one?
Yeah.
Quite some time?
One Punch Man.
That's like way back,
okay.
bro.
Frieren.
That's not fighting, though, like fighting like that. It's magic.
Yeah, you obviously haven't watched it.
Yeah, I don't know why you're talking shit about
That's
something you
still
never
fighting.
watched before.
That's
No, I'm talking about brawling.
Ninja
fists.
Kamui.
You should have said, like, Baki the Grappler or something like
Ninja
that.
Kamui.
That's, alright, whatever. Anyways, we're going to be reviewing Windbreakers. It's the hottest thing of this year. And I'm not talking about because it's full of fucking high school guys. This is about Haruka Sakura and his journey to become the number one fighter, the number one tough guy. And he's going to the school called Frieren. And that's why they call them Windbreakers, because it's like a play on Defenders and also the school name. And he goes to this town. I probably got the town. I'm not even gonna say it 'cause I think it's not even right.
I wouldn't go for it.
It's Makochi, right?
Yeah, it's something like that. It's a town that he's going to, and he's barely getting there. Not even the first day yet. He gets there early, and he's, honestly, he's the type of kid that it's kind of a trope. I'm misunderstood. Like, even though I'm a tough guy and I look different because I have two different colored eyes and two different kinds of colored hair.
Which he did purposely.
No, it's all real. It's his hair.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
He dyes his hair.
No, he doesn't. He was
No.
born like that.
No, he's not. He says, I dyed my hair and I put contact in to be different.
No.
Guys, in the flashbacks, he didn't have half black, half white hair.
Yes, he did.
No, he
it was
didn't.
black and white anyways. How could you tell?
No, he didn't, dude. Guys, you don't remember?
Comments roast this man right now because they basically say, like, why would you do that to your hair? Why would you put contact in? He's like, dude, this is the way I am. Like,
I marked this down. He put that stuff. He puts that there on him so he could see more different than everybody after the whole backstory of his bullshit backstory.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Comments, TikTok.
Kill him. Please, no, kill him, because he says it every time. Like, everybody assumes that he colored his hair. They think, oh, what do you think, you're cool and tough because you bleach your hair like that? And then he's like, actually, I was born like this.
That's cat.
But he's so used to people dogging him.
Devin, fact check while we're talking.
Who
do you think you are?
You disagree with me too.
He's
wrong.
He's so used to people dogging on him and calling him out that he basically just says he just fights them to prove him wrong. Like, who cares? Like, I don't even care. Like, you're fake tough.
Sorry.
So no, I'm talking about Anyways,
I'm right.
I wish he would be right here so I could fight you too. Like,
dude, when Devin gives the answer, we're gonna fight.
I don't think it's gonna be a part of the main plot.
Windbreaker style, dude.
Like, hey, just so you know, guys. So this,
you want to learn each other?
You want to get to know each other? I want to have a conversation with you.
His hair is naturally split in color.
Yeah, naturally.
Half black, half white.
Naturally.
And he has heterochromia?
Yes. Dude, they say that. See, obviously this guy is like, it's been a while.
Like, they're going to be like, dude, he said that with such confidence. Like
he's so edgy. Ooh.
Yeah, he thought he was right. Comments still, please roast this man for.
If he would have dyed his hair and got the eye color himself, like did it himself, that'd be a much more deeper to his backstory of him.
No, it wouldn't.
Of him, because he always feels separate from everyone else.
No.
That's his whole thing.
So you really just like made that up in your head.
And
the whole thing was,
I missed that part, but in canon in my head, that makes sense. You dye your hair, you change eye color.
No.
Because you want to be separate from everybody.
He feels like an outsider.
Yeah, he doesn't
exactly.
want to. He's actually the nicest guy in the world. He doesn't want to be separate.
He doesn't want to be the outsider.
He kind of does.
No, he's been put in this position because the way he looks and his demeanor, everybody just thinks he's a tough guy.
Hey.
So they automatically assume, oh, you're a delinquent and you'll never amount to nothing because you're just like trying to be different from everybody. When in truth, he's like the nicest guy in the whole show.
No,
he just wants to help.
I wouldn't say the nicest guy. There's some nice guys in the show.
I mean,
that little nerd Nirei is way nicer than him, bro. Little notebook keeper.
Dude, he judged him first glance and said, "Oh, you're probably like you seem like a scary guy." And he saved him. He saved him.
The leader is.
He's definitely the nicest guy.
Yeah,
he's definitely the nicest guy. He's like, little brother, like he's all grabbing him and shit.
He better be the villain by the end of this whole series, dude.
Maybe.
Come on.
I think
so boring.
I
just don't like your
I think he's
tone.
gonna be the villain. He's gonna be the villain because Sakura's gonna steal his girl from him, and then he's gonna get like pissed off.
He would never do that.
I need Sakura to turn evil.
Because they're all gay. Okay, yeah. So there's some gay underlying themes in this anime. Like, there's a lot of guys like, you know, and then the main character, and then the main character's like blushing and stuff, and then every time Sakura gets a compliment, he blushes, like every single time. Like, oh, you're actually a lot nicer than you look. Like, oh, you're actually a really nice guy. I was like, oh, he's like, oh, quit. I'm like, oh. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah. So he ends up meeting the girl. Yeah, the girl.
Tachibana?
Kacha, right? Yeah.
Kotoa Tachibana.
So she runs this little food shop, coffee shop, and he goes there frequently. So does the whole school. The whole school goes there. And he saves her first. That's how you get introduced to her. He saves her from this. It's really weird. Like, I don't know what's up with Japan. I guess it's like a running theme. Like, there's like a lot of guys that just like to group around one girl and say, yeah, why don't you come walk with me and my friends. It's like, chill.
Like, was that ever work, dog?
I know it, dude. Like, you're scaring the shit out of her. Like, she understands that 4 guys and 1 girl does not equal a good time.
Yeah. How was that ever work? Hey, come with us.
Yeah. You better leave me alone, jerk. So, of course, he saves her because he's a good guy. And it turns out, hey, it's not just 4 guys. It's actually 30, you know, because, of course, that's the way it is.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the first fight.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That is true.
So that's actually the first time you get introduced to Furin's, one of the 4 kings.
The Windbreakers.
Yeah, the Windbreakers, basically.
Bofuden.
Yeah. Bofuri?
So Furin's the high school. Bofuden
is the Windbreakers. Yeah. Okay. So, I know what I'm talking about. So that's the first time you actually get introduced to one of the stronger tier of fighters. Because at this point, everybody fights. This premise of this world is everybody fights if you're in a school.
Yeah, they don't go to school to learn.
They don't go to school to learn, apparently. Because after this whole
the schools are gangs.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
that's
basically,
so funny.
they're basically gangs.
Why do they even listen to anything that happens in that school? Like, there's no teachers around.
To stay out of trouble, bro.
Yeah, they just go to the class and say, we're in the same class. Who put you in that class, dog? There's no teachers.
I'm a freshman. It's like, how do you know, though?
Yeah, there's no teachers. How'd you graduate? Okay, anyways.
Yeah, so that first fight, you get introduced to one of the first 4 kings, which is a higher tier of fighters.
Remember his name?
The 4 kings. No, I don't.
I knew it.
What's his name?
Hiragi.
And he's like this fucking shark tooth, forever having allergies. Like, he's always like, it's crazy to me. Like, that's his character, you know.
Takes medicine for his heartburn.
Yeah, his stomach problems.
Yeah.
He's always has like indigestion, even though he's still in high school. Apparently, even though he looks old as fuck.
One of the best backstories. But anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, I guess so far we don't know everybody.
We're jumping around, huh?
No, not really, not yet. So
I'm jumping around. Sorry.
After this happens, you get introduced to another character, the soft guy, the weakest fighter in the whole school.
Nire.
Nire. What he lacks though in fighting skill, he makes up for in knowledge. He's like Deku, where he has a little notebook and he's writing down all the fighters and their skills and their backstories, everything. He's like, what's your True. So he basically teams up with Sakura after Sakura saves him and says, "Listen, man, you want to get to the top? That's a wild goal because I know about the guys at the top, but there's no way you're getting to the top by yourself. But I'll help you get to the top." And that's basically where you see him kind of blush for the first time, like, "You're my friend," you know. So after that, you see the school. Cool. You get introduced to the leader and reintroduced to the first 4 king, and also you get to see another school of fighters because there's territories here. Like the town that they protect, that's like their town, and if you cross that line and you bring evil or trouble into this town, the Windbreakers will be there to kill you or fight you. Mm-hmm. That's the saying outside the town. Right. I forgot the whole, I don't know the whole motto of the town.
Yeah, you close enough, dude. You summed it up pretty well.
Pretty much, honest. Yeah. So the first you see like 2 main villains, I guess, so far, but the main one, and there's not even villains in this story, because if you fight and I understand you, you become my friend. It's like Naruto.
What's new? It's like every anime ever.
Yeah.
Freaking Yu Yu Hakusho.
It's like, you have trouble in your past, and I feel like I can understand you with my fists.
I would say they talk with fists.
Yeah,
and
that's everything.
That's like the theme of like the whole entire like.
It's kind of like how I want to like understand Cray sometimes, but he doesn't want to understand me with his fists. So yeah, the first school, I forgot the name of the school.
Shishitoran.
What is it?
Shishitoran.
They're like orange.
Yeah.
I don't like that color.
What, they yellow? They were like a yellow.
But you get introduced to them because
orange yellowish.
Because a part of this like school's curriculum is you got to go around town and do good deeds. Wash graffiti off the walls, do patrols, help out the citizens of this town whenever they need help finding a cat, saving a little girl, whatever it may be. So they end up seeing Shishitorans, some of their people chasing another junior high member down, which is crazy because like he's not even part of our school, but he's in junior high. Like, what's up with that? Maybe he's like a...
No, I think they just know the junior high kids, I guess.
Oh, he's coming out of our school. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
he's chasing them down, and that's actually when you get introduced to one of the top 5 of Shishitoran.
Togame.
Hey, he's the coolest guy.
He has one of the coolest backstories, too.
He has the best backstory, in my opinion. We'll get into that.
Togame.
So Togame, he's just like this. He seems like an asshole at first with glasses. He's like, like, what's going on, guys? Like,
laid back, lazy, kind of best fighter, but lazy.
Like Buddha, kind of from.
Dude, yes, exactly, with glasses and everything.
From what?
From Ragnarok.
Buddha from Ragnarok.
Oh yeah.
But he actually shows his kind of evil side. He ends up like fucking kicking the shit out of that guy who actually lets him get away.
Yes.
So
one of my problems. Go ahead.
We'll get into that.
I think it's like we're like 12 minutes in, and like it's like episode 4.
Is it?
Yeah, dude, you should definitely do that.
Okay. Well, let's just skip to the tournament arc then, huh? Because there's always a tournament arc in every anime, which is against Shishitoran and the leader of Furin, and also the first 4 king that you see, and also the coolest guy that these guys have a hard on for, Eye Patch.
Suo.
Suo. They love Suo, guys.
Don't forget Choji.
Dude, he's just like so.
You like his ears?
Like
effeminate?
like K-pop kind of like looking.
He is
looking dude. So I think that's what it is.
And I like his move. It's like
he was like a badass gay guy. Every anime, badass gay guys are the
not like flamboyantly gay though.
He's gay.
He's feminine gay.
Yeah,
he's
but
not like flamboyant.
Not flamboyant though.
Yeah, he's like Hisoka. He's like Hisoka.
He's too
like
nice.
he has a midriff. You can see his navel, and he has makeup on or something. I'm just saying. All right, so you see the tournament. Obviously, Furin beats the shit out of the top 4 guys.
Surprisingly, I'm surprised that they beat almost everybody. They beat everybody. Actually.
Not at all. I wasn't surprised at all.
Really?
No, because listen. When you have nothing to fight for, your fists, no, they're not heavy, bro.
True.
All right, like you don't understand this. I've been trying to tell you this the whole time.
Fine.
Like if you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything, right?
Fair enough.
So you see, what's his name, Sakura and fucking Glasses guy. Glasses guy actually is like really fucking strong. He actually honestly, Togame could have beat Sakura if he wanted to.
If he had more conviction.
And he almost did beat the shit out of him. But thanks to the power of friendship and getting to know someone with your fists, he ends up kind of befriending him mid-fight after Sakura learns his backstory and what he's fighting for.
Togame ends up realizing the faults in his ways, which makes his hands weak, basically.
Right, and it's all because of their leader.
Choji.
Dude, that kid...
Tomiyama.
Choji is like a little kid with like fucking mad skills.
Yeah.
But apparently his fists are light featherweight, so...
Because he doesn't have conviction.
Exactly, that's what the leader says.
Fighting for nothing.
So you see all these fights. You find out that Choji is actually misunderstood. Just like everybody's misunderstood. Everybody's in the dark looking for friendship. It's crazy to me. So all that happens, we end up winning. Because we're part of Furin now.
Kind of like Shishitoran. Go ahead.
They're all fucking... Dude, they're all delinquents. Like, what?
I feel like I can fix them.
You're the vice captain. Yeah. All right, so they end up winning, and later on they have dinner, and then continuing forward, we see another school of like dragon-looking guys. These guys are actually really criminals, like hardcore criminals,
actual criminals.
Yeah, actual criminals, and there's a small group of I guess elite fighters that use weapons too.
What's their name? I have it here. Keel. Yes. Keel.
And their main emblem is like a dragon.
Yeah.
They wear like a white outfit, and they always wear hooded. They wear it hooded so they can commit their crimes.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much how this whole first arc core ends. Is Sakura and basically the whole school, his class, because he's also a class leader. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah. But he gets voted as class leader.
Yeah, he gets voted as class leader.
When they all walk out.
And I mean, if you want, I could kind of mention the 4 kings. You see a woman and 3 other guys.
It's a guy, not a woman.
It's not.
It's a guy.
Chill out, bro. It's not a guy.
Dude, there's no girls in that school.
Why wouldn't there be? There should be.
Because there hasn't been any shown. There's no girls.
She's
in
a guy, not a girl. She's a girl, not a guy.
It's a guy with lipstick.
Well, then I need to clean up.
Yeah.
I need to clean up. I need to clean up. I need to get right with Jesus and God. All right. So that's pretty much how it ends. They're gonna go rescue one student or two students, or help out a student and rescue another one. And that's, I mean, that's kind of where my gripe is, because it ended like that. It just like stopped. Yeah. Let's go get them, and then it cuts to black.
Right.
So that's one of my problems. But let's kind of go over, because Craig, you have a huge problem with this.
You want to do gripes first or hypes?
I mean, the fighting's the only hype in there, isn't it?
I guess. Yeah. I mean, my favorite fight.
I mean, you like the guys too? You fucking.
My favorite hype or fight was the Togame and Sakura fight. I mean, it was definitely like the best fight because the ebb and flow of the fight. Like first Togame is kind of beating well, they're kind of even, and then Togame starts losing because he's through the fight he's just like realizing that he's not. I guess it's almost I couldn't really figure out why Sakura, like, he was losing to Sakura. I get it. He was thinking about his past. But why did that come up all of a sudden? Like, what was the? Why did
he also threw the fight? He kind of threw the fight.
Because after talking with his fist, he ended up realizing,
and that goes into my gripe.
Like, this guy is actually who I want to be. I wish I was like him.
He realizes he lost his way.
Yeah,
it goes into my gripe. But I mean, you tell y'all hype first, real quick, before I do mine.
Hypes are that this is an all boys school.
Real hyped.
No, hypes are. I mean.
Not a girl?
So I just looked at the.
Is that a girl?
The gender says ambiguous.
What? Okay. I'll take it. It's a guy. I'll take it because no. Ambiguous means that I don't feel guilty.
They're all guys.
So
yeah,
just all the fighting in this, like, that was like when you watch episode 1 and you see the fighting, you're like, oh, this has potential to be a badass fighting anime.
It's fluid.
Yeah. So and all the fighting scenes, like, the movements are fucking real badass. It's real cool.
Yeah.
Fucking, it looks crisp in the fighting.
Yeah, there's a lot of work in the animation. Yeah, I always respect that.
We'll see.
Yeah. So that would be my hype. It's just like all the fighting, and I'm sure. And then a quick little is all the friendships that are made.
I love friendship.
That was your hype?
Yeah, it's one of my hypes.
Yeah, I love friendship, you know, especially when it's like conveyed in a way that you can actually get behind. It's not like
talking with your fists. Like, what anime has talked with their fists?
A lot.
Not like this one.
A lot.
Not like this one.
Like a
Quit,
lot.
Dude.
Well, I think my hero was the one I just recently watched. Where he's like, you gotta reach him. You gotta reach.
Oh my god! Yes.
Like, all right, okay,
dude. The ending of My Hero, y'all are gonna hate it. Whatever. Go ahead.
I already kind of could tell. So, anyways, yeah, I also agree. Fighting, dude, this is fluid, beautiful animation for the fighting. Like, you see him flip over people, dodge, counter, punch, kick, jump backwards. Like, you see every single movement. Like, it's not a lot of those, like, real quick, slash, and you see 10,000 slashes, and you don't really see them. Yeah, you don't see him moving his. Yeah, exactly. It's not broken up like that.
That's great.
The backstories are good too. Like, they're pretty decent for like this feely, like, you know, feely kind of thing. I think so. This is only first core. Don't judge.
Yeah, I'm judging. Let me judge. Gripes. Here we go. So, as much as I enjoyed the Togame and Sakura thing coming to a conclusion, I really, look. And I say this a lot. Why the fudge are teens so freaking thoughtful, dude? Why are they so freaking thoughtful? What is this Togame douchebag that before him and Choji meet, before him and Tomiyama, the other little kid that starts the group, before they even meet, he's just a regular guy fighting people. Or like he's actually a nice guy. And then because they're all friends, he decides to be the bad guy for him so he doesn't get judged?
Yeah.
That's so stupid, dude.
It's friendship.
Kind of makes him a nice guy, yeah.
That's so dumb, though.
How so, dude?
He
wants to change.
They're teenagers, dude.
Yeah, he's a good friend.
They're teenagers, man.
You're a bad friend, obviously.
Who's thinking of that when you're 16? They're even younger, 15, 14.
Did you have friends?
I'm going to be the bad guy. I want to be the bad guy for Devin, so that way no one picks on him, but they all think I'm the bad. Come on!
I think this makes you an asshole.
I mean, you would never do that. You would never do that.
I feel like this stance just makes you an asshole.
It doesn't make any sense, man.
Like, you're just, like, because you weren't like that,
yeah.
you know, you're like...
You wouldn't do it.
Yeah, you're like, oh, nobody else should be able to do it.
I feel like they're putting adult...
You never talked with your fists?
No, I stay away from fights. They put adult...
When you were a teenager?
They put adult...
When you were in high school?
Yeah. I ran, dude. They put adult...
You didn't fight anybody in high school?
Okay, yeah, I did fight one.
all right.
I don't even remember why.
It was so crazy.
Bars.
Like, dude, like
I don't know, dude.
just this is like not off topic here, but like Brian, like me and him almost fought the first time we met. Like we were about to fight each other. We get each other's faces and everything, and then we became friends after that. That's so crazy. Because I'm willing to do that to be a good friend. Like, it's like, but you're not. That's okay.
I don't know. I just feel like a lot of adult soap opera themes are being put on these teenagers, and it kind of just takes me out of the story. Like, don't be so thoughtful, dude. It's 15.
So if they were older, you're doing fine.
Maybe, yeah.
Nah.
Honestly, right now I just feel like you should be more. I don't know. Whatever. Cool. That's my gripe. And also, why are there no freaking teachers in that school? Like, it's just pissing me off.
It's not even a gripe. It's you're.
Why are these guys so freaking nice?
You're in conflict with how the world has been built.
This anime needs to be more realistic.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
No.
Why are they so nice? Such nice kids, but they graffitied up their whole school.
They didn't graffiti like that. Other people graffitied the school.
All the inside too.
They clean up
that. I can't confirm or deny that.
They clean up the graffiti.
It's just like it's like they're trying to balance their badass gang, but they're also nice guys. It's just that balance doesn't make any sense to me.
Like that school is their art, you know. Like that's their expression of themselves, you know.
And why are so many kids so willing to just be good people for the city?
That's how they were raised.
You're such a dick, dude.
I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. Like every kid, where are all the kids that graduated? Did they just become regular citizens and then they lost their fighting power?
They probably do.
It's not fighting power. You just grow up, you know.
Yes, I got a business to run.
It's time to move on from childish things. You know?
Only teenagers are strong.
No, only teenagers are gonna.
They're the only ones that fight.
Yeah. Only teenagers gonna go out there and fight random other teenagers. Like, I'm gonna be an adult and fight a teenager just ruin my shop. Like, I'm gonna go to jail.
Just feels like.
What's wrong with you?
There's a lot of ass pulls to me.
That's not.
A lot of the world doesn't make any sense. Go, whatever.
It's not. I don't think it's not ass pulls.
It's not ass pulls. It's not ass pulls.
It's the world they established already.
The world they established doesn't make much sense to me. It bothers me.
But that's your problem.
It is my problem.
Yeah.
With
it's
it.
not even a gripe.
It is.
No.
Good.
Go ahead, Devin.
Gripes. Man. People were too nice.
Okay, that's okay.
So
that's okay.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, but like that also kind of like what makes the anime like what it is. But at the same time, it's like everybody that they fought changed like immediately after they fought, and
you don't like
it
that
feels
either?
yeah, it just feels like
that would never happen.
It like I'm fine with growth as people.
Yeah.
But when it happens within just like every single time they fight, you know, it doesn't
like
take,
if you beat my ass, I'm just not gonna forget it and be nice after that. Like,
yeah, I feel like maybe after a couple times, you know, they can learn, but like
it's like, bro, you broke my fucking collarbone and my nose. Like, I'm gonna come back for you.
I'm getting the gun. And I'm gonna shoot you. Yeah.
I'm gonna come back.
So, maybe if some of these bad guys had like a little bit more conviction,
yeah,
it would have been.
Which I'm hoping we'll see from this
next
Kill.
Yeah, Kill group, because they seem like for real criminals.
Ready to die for this.
If I only had like maybe it's a couple gripes real quick. One would have to be that there's only one fuckable girl in this entire anime series, other than this ambiguous one that they. I'm sure she's probably the one that's just like, come on, guys, get your, you know, all your angst out, you know, your puberty.
After the pod, I'll read you their description.
Please do, because I'm tripping. I'm panicking myself. So I was like, damn, that's like the only girl in here. I was like, damn, she's fucking stacked. So I'm talking about what's her name, Katja. Whatever, yeah. Tachibana. Like, she's the only of age around their age. Like, I haven't seen any other ones at all, other than older women, I guess. Other than that gripe, property damage. If I'm a store owner and you're protecting my town and you're fighting and you're throwing all these other kids all over the place, like kicking them into like stalls and corners and everything, there's gotta be property damage. And I'm gonna get a little pissed, like, hey, bro, like, you said you protect my town, but you're also hurting my wallet by doing what you're doing.
Well, to that point, would you rather their whole store be destroyed by the gang or maybe a door broken?
I haven't really seen people destroying stores.
I don't know.
Really. Did you see them destroying stores? I only saw them, like, harassing people.
Yeah, there's harassing.
I think they take that because it's for the betterment of the city, because they are, the guardians of the city, basically. So, Batman did blow up a couple buildings, but like at the same time, Gotham's still there.
People definitely
died. People definitely died, but we didn't see it off screen.
That's true. But that's pretty much all the grabs I have. Scores? Let's go and get a score.
Oh, favorite characters, favorite moments?
I mean, you guys are hard on for what's his name. That's your favorite character, isn't it?
No, Suo's my
yeah, Suo is definitely mine.
Give me Haruka.
Okay.
Give me Haruka and his dumbass dyed hair and fake,
It's not
fake
dyed.
contacts. Go ahead, you.
No, yeah, the vice captain of the other
Hiragi?
school. Hiragi, yeah.
Hiragi's cool.
I like Hiragi. He's
I like
cool.
Togame too.
Whoa, chill out, bro. You didn't like this anime.
I like Togame.
So, yeah, Hiragi's cool as fuck. I see him, like, obviously going to help out more, I think, in coming episodes. Let's go give this a score.
Okay. I gave it an animation 9, setting 5.
You know, break it down.
Okay.
Yeah,
I gave it a
tear the band-aid off.
68. 6.8. Almost 7.
All right.
Okay.
The fighting saved it. Animation saved it.
That's what I said.
The plot that was boo-boo.
That's what I said.
Characters are great. Characters and animation saved it.
Plot's boo-boo.
Plot was boo-boo. Dude, the plot was boo-boo as fuck, dude. It's only 12 episodes. Maybe there's better. Maybe it gets better. I really hope there's like a gang that's really strong in the city. That's like the top guys to fight in the city. Because I need some losses for them. They beat everyone. She's torn. Every single one they won. No.
It's only one school.
No parody, dude. No parody.
I'm gonna give it a solid 7. Solid 7. The only reason why I'm giving it even that high is because the fights were just so beautiful, and the characters are like you kind of want to get to know like Suo, like why are you as good as you? Why do you look as handsome as you look? Like why do you look like this? What's up with the eye patch? Show me what's under the eye. I want to see who you are, man. With my fists.
Regular eye watch.
Yeah. He just changes it up each side. Yeah, but I give it a solid 7. I can't wait to see what the next core is about, especially like with the other school, the real criminals. But yeah, 7.
All right, you guys are gonna be surprised.
5.
It's a
I'll be a little upset.
5.5.
Wow. I'm a little betrayed now.
Damn.
Because you were like, if anything, you were sitting next to me this whole time, but now you just moved.
I know, but like, well, it's because I didn't agree how hard Cray was going at it. But all in
you should've
all,
went harder.
like the story of it, kind of,
Characters are great.
I didn't really. The story was just kind of hard to kind of get behind it because
There's no school.
It's no story, dude.
yeah, I mean, like, all in all, they're just fighting just to kind of fight. You know, they all want to be,
Yep.
you know, the number one, which is fine. But like, some of them are too nice to just be kind of like try to compete for the number one.
Where are the stakes?
Okay, so
right.
and like it just felt like after every fight there was a huge life lesson to be learned, and like sometimes I just want to see a badass fight for a badass fight.
Sometimes
you know?
just get your ass whooped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
all right.
and
Whatever.
so the fights were badass, but like when you have to put like I don't know, like a feel good meaning behind it every single time, it feels like it takes away from it.
Sounds like Naruto.
Yep.
So, no.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
So, but yeah, so I'll give it 5. I mean, the animation was great. Some of the characters were good.
Hot.
I mean, I would have liked, maybe some more, characters to be kind of, fleshed out a little bit. Maybe some more backstory of
more women.
You got
Sakura.
Suo.
But they did give me Suo. So,
Right. And you still gave him a 5.5.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's a 10.
He made it a 5.
He's a 10.
Yeah, it's just the story that it was kind of hard for me to get with.
All
I agree.
So here you go. Like, I'm the only one who liked it. That was Windbreakers. Roast them in the comments. Fucking traitor over here. We're out, guys. See you next time.